Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta.
Oh my God.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and we are underway here in Atlanta. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
He's got room to run right at the start, and he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 31 yards. On play action, Penix. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. The Marvion Overshown getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix on 3rd and long. A throw on the move is caught. And he will score. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Avante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So the Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
If there was one thing, Mike, that I thought was really evident walking out of our meeting with him earlier in the week was just how much he shouldered the blame for last week's loss. He said those 2 interceptions I threw, those are just inexcusable, and he didn't want to talk about the touchdown passes and all the good that he did. And while I think that's certainly commendable, there was a lot of other bad stuff going on in that field too. So I think there's a lot of things they can clean up, and if they do, I think they got a great shot in this one.
To the left side, caught by Chase. They'll try and play with some pace early on. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He knew he was going
to again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Milton going to look to throw it again. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 35 yards. Lou, and that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Milton to the air on 2nd down. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Penix now off the... Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Third and 10. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mooney in motion. And a lefty Penix on 1st down. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
Did he hit his head or something?
For the extra point.
The
kick is good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
Right.
On the return, here's Turpin.
Right. Or he do it again.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard
He ain't
line.
thinking. He
Nice
wasn't
place
thinking.
for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with him again.
Right.
And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Yeah, 'cause he,
A gain of 6. And the Cowboys, 1st down.
right.
Get out of the gun is Milton.
Yeah, he knows more than better than that. But like you said, because all they do is just say, nurse want this, nurse supervisor said this. They don't. Him and Sergeant. Then you ask them why they call for the detail. I don't know. Yeah,
the second quarter,
he was descriptive about that gunshot victim down the street. I was like, yo, it's crazy what's going on in North right now. It was on TMZ. That's how bad it was over the weekend. Yes.
Now a give up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 2 yards.
You think they in the midst of
third down is Milton.
what's the name?
And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll throw on first down with Penix. To the right. That's pitch. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed run.
I know you said that's one of the time
pickup of 4.
They've been closer, right?
We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Penix. And that ball incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. He's got a half dozen for the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead.
Right.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jalen Blue, heading back out there. Kind of nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Ready, go! Right back to him on first down. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. James Pierce in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
Oh, we think got a foul here.
On 2nd down is Milton. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Kalen Walker getting home to drop while he's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. Pass caught left side by Fant. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Milton. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Moore going in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again.
I was offended by that one. That makes sense.
Whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throwing again, it's Penix. He'll step up and run. That's a gain 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. To throw is Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Cowboys offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Looking to throw. It's Milton. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. So on first and 10, here's Milton. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. To the air once more is Milton. This one caught by Chase. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing again is Milton. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. Milton going to look to throw it again. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up second and 11.
Did he tell you about
once more, here's Milton.
Going out for his birthday?
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They went to a...
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
Week
15 of the...
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing. Into space at the 45.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
That's it. You can see the picture of both hands.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Short one there to his tight end.
So we'll see.
Trying to work quickly here. Put the pressure on the defense. Milton to the air on second down.
Be excited. Say this adventure. Say this adventure.
We'll try and hurry to the line here.
Talk to you later.
Milton from the gun here on third down. little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, take him down short of the sticks. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Falcons offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll push forward for about a yard. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's
Look at that shit, guys. See, actually, it's bullshit. What the fuck is going on? Shit you could do. Fucking blitz, motherfucking beat over. That man tried to reach the fucking man, got all day and get in that rush. Blitz, throw the ball on the tight end, and he's going to get the shit. The fuck is going on?
To the ground, the 1st down run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun here, and the rush gets home. He'll go down.
Last time they do a fucking 1st down, a 4th down fucking
After
touchdown.
the sack, and now
4th
it's
down
3rd
fucking
and long. Throwing is Penix.
Look at this. Look at this.
To the sideline.
Still almost got that shit off.
But that is
Still almost got that shit off. That's crazy.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away.
All out blitz. Nobody gets it.
Back deep
Still
to
almost
receive
got the
the
shit.
explosive Cavante Turpin. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Fucking man got in front of him. You don't run around.
Complete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Pass caught left side by Van. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Milton. There's that man again. Another catch.
Milton's pass.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end.
Missed on balls. Poorly played defense.
Third and 5.
Points.
To the air, it's Milton. This one complete to Palmer. He'll get out of bounds a a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. Here's Milton to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Pass brought in by Chark, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down.
To the air once more is Milton. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once more. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Not much there, maybe a yard. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 37-yard
now
line.
Penix in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix on 3rd and long.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Let's hit that right there. That's bullshit. Come on, man. What the fuck? I switched in the whole shit. Look at this. Come on, man. Come on, man. That shit is so fucking frustrating, yo.
The other side of midfield.
Fucking garbage.
And now the Cowboys will take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath
Fucking
over on the
bullshit.
sideline.
46-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Penix. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
That was my left. My
On the
one
40
choice.
now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Still,
Turn to hand this one off.
he still
I
gets
think
a
this second down
all out
they were
blitz.
hoping that at worst
Still
they had
gets a
themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll stay on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Look at that shit.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now
He
3rd
went
and
to throw
15.
fucking screen pass.
From the gun, it's Penix.
Yeah,
That's complete. Some more on the right side.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense. keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Who else? Another catch for his. Be out of bounds right around the 35.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
They'll drop to throw. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. Here is 1st and 10. Throw once more. Here's Milton. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Milton will look to throw it again. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will cut the deficit to 7. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at them go!
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11.